it was Nightingale, I think, that he said, yeah, think about it and let me know after a few days. And I think those few days have passed.
Yeah, yeah. So you take like a message to the front desk. It's like he's not in at the moment, but you can leave a message at the desk, and the
Yep.
woman will be like, "All right, Han. Well, anyway, if you still want to do stuff as a freelancer, that's all well and good."
Yeah, it's good to... I will keep that in mind.
All right, and she'll give you like a soft like a juice drink for free. She'll slide it across the counter.
What she gave me?
You know, like an apple juice.
Oh. Uh... I like take it, raise it. Oh, thank you.
Not a problem.
Uh, enjoy your day.
Mm, you too, and well, I hope you don't be an unfamiliar face.
Yeah, as they say, don't be a stranger. Oh, but that sounds ironic in my mouth. Anyways, yep, later.
Toodaloo. And
Yep.
you wanted to go back to the dormitory after that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So people said they were going to congregate at the dorm except for Rio, who was like out working. So I guess next will be a killer because you wanted to do the meditate thing, right?
Yeah, she's gonna try to go back to the dorm to do that.
All right, give me that complicated fatty meditation room.
Alright. So I guess she'll just, drop off all her bags and stuff and head to, like, the garden. She'll just put in, like, track pants and, like, a sweatshirt or something. Getting her, like, a run outfit, something to shrug off the dirty, clothes. I mean, I think she changed there, so she was probably in her gym uniform, honestly. Because her clothes were fucked up from the domain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just except her jacket. That's fine. All right. What would you say? Intuition probably makes sense. Courage to
Yeah.
meditate. My courage to face my own issues.
Courage, if you want to find stuff out about yourself, intuition, if you just want to do, then courage.
If I just want to do, is courage the shittier
I mean, intuition means that you like your,
introspection?
yeah,
All right. And courage means
you're like doing the dealio.
okay. So intuition sounds like it'll actually maybe get me something.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for offering me the good option and then the shitty cheap option. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, base vending machine. Alright. Switch to my lucky Akira. I'll spend my blood points. Hey.
I
Oh, I
that
forgot
was
to
a
activate
risky
Mind's
put.
Eye first. Unlucky.
All right, so you'll meditate and reflect, and you'll find yourself you'll feel like you're on the beach again, and you feel like it's disintegrating. And that feeling you get reminds you of the feeling you had within the rift, and you feel like they're connected, and that's a connection that can't be broken.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And as you're sitting on the beach, the part of you inside says that if I can't have this, then it's the same as the end.
Hmm. Right.
You feel like Like, there's no way forward and there's no way back. Like, you're in a position where you have to stay still in order to be what you want to be.
Mm. You just can't get better, you can't get worse.
Yeah. Like, you're suspended within time.
That's awful. I mean, that's what Akira can fail. I mean, she
Yes.
gets antsy when she sits around for a day.
I don't think Akira's ever seen Katsumi in her get up, so
Yeah.
she wouldn't recognize that. That's what she's wearing.
Right, yeah. She's just trying to cope with those feelings, really.
Yeah.
Deep breaths, trying to focus. It's hard, it's stressful.
Yeah, but you feel like what you're feeling has a purpose, that it's not meaningless.
Right. Yeah. She's been driven into this position.
Yes. Okay. So,
Bye
what was Kaharu's plan?
bye, Akira.
Bye-bye, Akira.
I'm done. Quick.
Tired.
Oh, haha.
I am tired, really tired.
Koharu was gonna try and relieve some of her emotional stress by going to draw some stuff. Probably still at the school, maybe. Maybe she. Oh, let me roll to see something.
Did you write down? Oh yes, I know. Wasn't Kaharu gonna do something based on her inspiration from the drugs?
Kind of, yeah. That was it. She was going to get started on an art piece because she's stressed out still from Naomi and her previous emotional stress she already had, which made her so agitated with Naomi. So she was going to get started on a piece to try and help soothe herself, you know?
Okay.
It's like doing work for a stress relief, get it out of her head.
So you want to start doing it?
Yeah.
I'd say like
So
just do
she's
the
going
roll.
she's going
Yeah.
into her domain for it also.
I'd say roll your diligence to see how long it takes you, and then roll to see how good it is.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine she might not get it all today because she's going at like a pace of relieving her own stress currently. So it's not like work, work, work. It's like I need to do this to feel comfortable, and this is the thing that she loves to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do the diligence roll, but it's definitely focused on making herself feel better because she needs to get rid of all her stress related to this before she can go do the Naomi thing, and she knows she's kind of overworked for today. She's pacing herself.
Alright, you feel like okay, first roll to see how good it is.
Yeah, now comes the fun part.
Yes.
Let me move to my domain.
If you're doing the domain page, you can move there yourself, right?
Yeah.
I'll move everybody there. This is an
Yeah, it's a nice
inclusive
domain.
game. Okay.
I spent good money on this wisdom domain. Let me see.
I'll even put on your domain music if I have it in here.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Of course, I also have to make sure that my sellers do 10 here. Nice.
Here's your domain music.
Thanks.
Alright, so remember all the stuff that's here.
Yeah. Let me change my roll because I need to make that D 2d10. Or, no, 1d10. Yeah, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna step down her one distinction. No, I'm gonna step up. You're right. No, I'm gonna step down. You're right. I'm wrong because she knows in this case that she's definitely right, and Naomi's being ridiculous. So
Sure, D8
Not,
or D4. Oh,
yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's just for fun. That doesn't really have to
Okay.
be anything. That's just for her mental state, feel.
Okay.
All right, and she'll get started with the painting.
The name of the domain is domain name.
Oh yeah, huh? Was I supposed to name that?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna name that at one point. My bad.
No, remember this page was for Chris and then he left.
Oh, right. That person.
That person.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In a couple of months, it would have been a year since Chris left.
Nice.
Nice.
Does not seem like it's been that long. I'm gonna just. No,
Yeah,
she's
it's
fine.
around January.
I'm gonna just try one favor on the D100.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay.
Woo! Woo!
Good thing that's how favors work, haha.
Yeah, I would have taken a favor away from the one you rolled.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm out, I think.
Yeah.
Very good. I had a shit ton. I'm probably not out, but I don't want to use anymore.
Alright. Considering the half the time, you feel like if you spend another 2 sessions working on it, it'll be complete. So remember to write down your 133.
Yep, okay. Current art piece. Okay. 1 out of 3. 133.
Yes. And Mo will kind of... She'll be lying on the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And be kicking her feet.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, Art!
Mm-hmm. I need to relax a bit.
We're going to take away her consent.
It's not just like that, Mo. You don't
Right.
let someone hurt themselves.
Oh, so we're taking away the knife she's using to cut herself.
Essentially. And it's not like she didn't take away mine in the first place, also.
You
She tried to
wanted a
do
knife?
something. I didn't want her to be the only one hurt by things.
You cut together?
Something like that. You feel less pain if you share it with someone.
Really?
She's thinking how to explain this eloquently, but simply enough to make it clear to her. When there's someone you can take responsibility for, you can't leave them with all of it.
You see most chomping on gummy bears.
Yeah, exactly. If something bothered you, wouldn't it be nice to have someone else acknowledge that it's a problem to you? Naomi and I, well, us, she gestures to Mel, because, us. This whole problem is all of our problems, and she's being the one to take responsibility for all of it when we could be helping her.
Right, but that sounds like it's way less work. Just let her do it all.
No. This is our problem.
You're only doing it because you feel guilty, not because you want to.
Maybe I feel pretty guilty, but I don't want her to be hurt by this. I couldn't be happy with myself if I knew I could have done something for her, of all people.
So you don't believe her when she says she's fine?
No, I don't.
Just like we didn't believe Suzuka.
Right, it's... she sighs, it's very similar.
Why believe in people when you can believe in yourself?
Because it's scary to just believe in yourself. There's no one to tell you if you're doing the right thing or not.
Why do we need that?
Because how would you know what to do then?
Just feel it.
It's not that easy.
So you just want to do what other people tell you to do?
No, but I don't want to do everything alone.
But when we're alone, we can be right.
I don't know about that.
Who's going to tell you you're wrong if you're alone?
She shakes her head. I won't be alone, is the thing. I'll have my friends, I'll have Naomi, Mom.
But Mummy is sick.
Hmm.
Our friends are people. We're shadows.
Maybe. But that doesn't mean we can't be similar to them.
We can just take their emotions and think that they are our own. We've never had our own emotions. Always to do with other people. Yes, 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 yes.
Hmm. Oh, it just goes quiet.
Will you draw me one time?
Sure. One of these days, Mom.
Mm.
What do you
I
want?
wanna have.
What do you want to wear?
I wanna have a breast as big as yours.
Okay,
Mm. Why do I have a child body? Why can't I be beautiful like Flower Lady? Why did I have to be the child?
I know, Mo. It's frustrating, isn't it?
Mm.
I keep saying it's because we have to grow up more, but it is a little annoying that we have to act this way. Or Naomi wants us to act this
We're
way.
the child and she is the adult.
That's what she wants.
That is what happened.
And we can fix that.
Will I grow big boobies? Will I get
Maybe.
flesh?
Maybe.
Mm.
I
Then
don't
Master
know.
Sax might like me.
Why do you like Shaq so much?
He's a great Marquess. Royalty.
Ah. You don't like him for him?
Mm. Mm. I don't know.
You
That's
should
a
try to
hard
like.
question.
Yeah, it is. You should think about it, though. It's important to answer. It took me some time to answer, but I'm happy with the result because I know I like Daichi for him.
Do you?
Hmm. So you should think about what you like Shax.
He has more power than me?
But, I mean, I'm sure there's some other people like that.
Yeah, but his is a sophisticated power, and the ponytail is always rebuffing us, so that makes us like him more.
Does it?
Yes.
Huh? Well, I'm glad you like Shax.
We would be a good wife, wouldn't we?
Huh? I'm sure you would.
Yes, Shax is the type that would hide his emotions, and we'd be the gentle, feminine force that would ease him out while making him some rice and fish.
Right.
And he looks better with the glasses off.
Right. I mean, yes.
I mean, who else is there really? The stupid American or the edgy one?
Mo, can I, do you want to play the quiet game for a little bit?
But we're alone. Why are you trying to hide me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just losing my focus.
But now we're definitely the prettiest one after Reiko killed her persona. Yay! She stabbed him really hard, didn't she?
Yes.
Now she's the ugliest. Right, Mirror? Yes, fairest. The ugliest of the ugliest.
Can can we focus on the painting mode for a bit?
Hmm. Okay.
Thank you, Mo.
Kaharu will go back to her painting.
Yep.
Okay. Now we can get rid of the, the music. We're out of here, bitches.
I like this music.
You do.
Comfy. It's comfy.
It is very comfy. So, everybody assemble.
Avengers assemble. If Koharu comes back, I will just probably ask like, are you fine with... Wanna... need help?
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Raph says he's doing magic all afternoon, so he can't help. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you feeling any better? Did you get some rest in?
It's fine. I've mostly worked on something that might help, that you won't feel as sorry. You won't feel as bad emotionally. And then I show her the trinket and I just need to hit the monster while having that. And it should work.
Oh, that's good. Good planning on that.
Mo will take out a fist and start stabbing it in the face and looking at Reiko.
Mo, you need to remove the eyes and head if we're going to cut that for sashimi.
She'll eat it.
Oh, she'll pat her on the head and tell her maybe she can go play out in the garden for a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna play the stab game. Bye.
Have fun. Don't hurt yourself.
Why do I get the feeling that she was... Oh crap, what's the English name for that? Sublime message? Or
Subliminal.
subliminal, yeah.
What do you mean?
You know... I did... The change didn't... I had to do something to Ebisu to, be able to change my persona. And...
Oh. I don't know. I'm sorry that Mo brought up any memories that seemed like it.
No, I'm just like... Look, people already giving me right feel or not. Well,
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
they have certain opinions on me and... Well, I won't be able to change it.
Oh. Well. Right, I can tell her to not do stuff like that if you prefer.
I just shake my head and... it's fine, with each passing day the words will stink less. Or actions. I just like, if people want to, say something to me, I'd prefer if they go directly.
Ah, right.
Instead of going for that freaking, smoke screen.
Right.
By the way, the doctor wasn't a creep to you, was he?
Dr. Kuroki? No? Do you know him?
Not really. Only have a suspicion that he knows my mother.
Oh. Really? Huh. That's... Small world. Knew my dad.
Yeah, it
And
seems like
probably
all
mom.
of these people know each other. Like, my mom apparently knows Genda, knew... wait, did I forgot that she said that she knew Rio's uncle?
Oh, she knew them both.
Oh, and father.
Oh, did your mother go to Kokusai Heiko also?
I think about it for a moment. Do I know that, Jess? Or
She
do I...
didn't mention it.
And then I give a shrug. Honestly, she didn't mention it, and considering my upbringing to a recent point, I don't know. I had a lot of catching up with my mother, and you can tell that my catching up is not yet finished.
Ah. I hope it's at least nice catching up.
Yeah, most definitely it was a nice one, considering
Oh,
how's my relation with that other part. But never mind
so
about
sad.
that.
That's great to hear. I'm glad to
Um,
hear, Reiko. You smile when you talk about your mom.
do I know? Yeah, she is... Well, my family that I know I can count on. And the part of the family that I was... Frick, what's the bloody word in English? Not abandoned.
Estranged?
Estranged can work too, yeah.
Distant, yeah.
I was estranged and distant for many years.
Well, it's good to... You always have time to remake those connections. So, it's good.
Yeah, you know, it might be other day will be better to talk about stuff, but what I did, Koharu, yeah, with some
You don't
certain
have to
members of my
talk about it
family.
if you don't want to.
Let's say, I mean, not now. It's like, let's say I burned bridges, and to fully explain that, I would need a little bit more time. As for another topic, yeah, speaking about mother, another topic, technically I have a solution to my potential future financial problems. But hey, if you are still up for that, Jeffrey thing, you and I together doing stuff for him,
We'd make a
then
great team. Yeah, I'm still up for it if you're up for it. They're fun.
yeah, then it's good to know. I just didn't have time yet to talk with Jeffrey. Only got my new J card.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just get contact with me when you need it. As long as I'm not too busy, I'm definitely willing to help. I think the only bad days would be art club days, but besides that, I'm raring to go.
No, when do you have
I gotta
those?
get some more. I gotta get some more progress in with my sword anyway. Those days are fucking fuck. What are they? Just art club. What are the clubs listed? Just delete this.
School documents, school clubs, Mirai Academy.
There we go.
Yeah. Crafts Club, Thursdays.
That's Crafts Club, yeah. I'm gonna assume Crafts Club is that then, yeah. So yeah, just as long as it's Thursdays, it's fine. Oh god, this soap list is really old, isn't it?
Okay.
I mean, I put stuff on there, but
Wait, Kohar, did you say it's sword?
Yeah, I have one.
Huh. I must say, that's a little bit surprised. I usually
was,
associated Ryu with, that kind of thing.
Oh, it's not any of that Kenjutsu stuff. It's inspired from more Eastern design or Western design. Sorry, that's a fucking mistake. Western design. It was to commemorate a old friend of mine.
Oh, that's nice of you. From so it's like a forced ceremony, not really like trying to stop someone, like weak smirk.
Not normally for being practical use, but since it's mythological, it's very helpful for that, and I think it might be helpful for when we go back in cards, so I'm gonna have to dust up on it a little bit.
Yeah, it's always good to have new tricks. That's why I made this trinket. Hopefully it will be useful.
Exactly. Alright.
Yep, I think
Yeah.
do not want this much.
Finish up their cooking.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once again, we have good rolls.
Yeah. It's good dinner.
Yes, it's a very good dinner. Okay. So you guys will make to the mess room. Raph will join because he's hungry. Then he'll take it back to his room.
Fuck you there, Raph.
Why is he in my room?
Oh shit, I'm drunk, guys.
Aha! Coo! Choo! Chillin'!
Choo choo.
Alright, yeah, Kira will get some food.
Alright. So this is everybody for a meal.
Yes. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some math.
Alright, Reiko is like shifting a little bit on her chair because it's like mentally shit. If I get too close to Rio, it will be like I'm acting like a freaking virus to him. For Genda I was like seems reacting weirdly to me, so it's like, god damn, where's the golden like middle?
Phoenix will puff out his aura and he'll be like, you shouldn't accommodate for them, they should accommodate for you and your might. Fledgling.
Yes, or Mighty Phoenix, but I'm right now not sharing that philosophy, you know.
That is why you are still a fledgling. You will grow into your feathers.
Yeah, well, unless somebody... And I say that like, you know, kinda like a joke, but it's like, not seriously, but it's, you know, sounding probably wrong. Well, yeah, hopefully, unless somebody cuts me in on the way, but... I won't sell my skin easily.
Wait. So, this is the time where if you have any topics to discuss.
Looking over at the table, Car will know. Yeah, she's not here. But so she won't say anything, but she'll go to get like a dish from the kitchen and go try and bring one to her. So she'll just excuse herself quickly to do that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as I said, I'm definitely not starting anything with Akira. Not today. It will only end up badly.
Not getting. Knock.
You won't get an answer.
Caesar-chan, I made dinner. I can just give it to you. I understand if things are a bit awkward, so it's fine, you don't have to join us. Raph's already studying away, so we're already missing some people, so not like anyone's gonna notice.
No
In a
answer.
bad way. What was that?
No answer.
I mean, I'd prefer to hand it to you in case Glinda comes over and tries to eat it off the floor.
No answer.
Do you still want to get some more clothes tomorrow?
You get the pattern now.
She'll leave it on the ground.
Yes, Glinda has now taken Suzuki's empty chair.
Kara will leave we'll leave one of her handoff cranes with the meal. So 2 PP for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Koharu comes back, like Reiko, like I have this small questioning look.
Just smiles and just kind of like, oh, sorry, just had to get something.
No, I mean, my character was there when that thing with Shizuka happened, so...
Yeah, you know, she's just playing it off.
Oh. Oh, well...
I mean, you get
okay.
just a response.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out...
And
There-
Kira's not really talkative at all.
Yeah, I most certainly assumed. Shit. I mean, majority of the stuff I had ideas I already talked over with Koharu.
So, any ideas on how to make the next trip easier, Rio?
Rio.
Richard?
Nebulosis 13.
Ryo?
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second. Tani needed something.
How convenient.
I could hear you talking, I just couldn't hear what you were saying.
What? How does that make sense?
You know, I can hear Rio.
Sure.
I couldn't make out the words. It was coming from my headphones, guys.
Right, it says, like, any plans on how to make the next time I go in easier?
And he'll be like, yes. And he'll just kind of look around and go, it's not particularly suited for table conversation, but the best plans we have at the moment are we shouldn't do that at a point where we're going to actually plan on attending our classes afterwards. I don't know about the rest of you, but I wasn't very happy going in with the aftermath of that expedition still on my body and mind. Besides that, well, you've experienced what the beasts inside there were capable of up to the point that we found out. We should prepare ourselves to deal with more of that.
So, definitely no going in before school day again.
That's my preference, and also, I'll just kind of go, well, kind of pauses and thinks for a moment and then goes, well, I think we can all agree that we don't want to wear ourselves out when we have other things that we're going to be doing. We may have to do this, but we shouldn't do it in the middle of school.
Right. We have to think about the long haul, not just short term.
Yeah.
Right.
Still, since we managed to glean somewhat of a layout of that, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to continue calling it a domain unless you'd prefer some other term. Since we've determined the layout of that domain, we should make it our goal every time we go in to at least get to one of these islands as the next stop.
Phoenix will levitate out of Reiki and will be like, my mythopoetic Yamara Reiko has quite the aspect that will help in navigating that
There he
that
is.
terrain.
Phoenix
Chirp, 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 chirp.
squawks loudly.
He hatches from the egg.
Squawks loudly.
Yeah.
Yells and bird.
Yeah, I think I missed a small part. Something
Flap,
with
flap.
navigation.
Flap, flap, liftoma, flap, flap.
Delete.
I'm just summarizing. The Phoenix was like, yes, my summoner has an ability that lets her fly. It might be helpful.
No, not that.
No,
Oh,
he's
really?
talking about the little charm.
That one's not as useful, though.
No, not that.
Let's see if I can talking about that. Just
Talking about the gates.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, so my heirloom
Open the
effects.
gates.
You can do that?
Yeah, she started off with gates.
Tori. Yep. So basically he suggests I would gather that basically inside the domain I can like open a gate that will let us in what aspect, like that will get a shortcut or
No, as in like you'll be able to go back to places you traversed before. You know, you might need it.
oh
I mean, the gates will act as warp points to each other.
Yeah.
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 Okay, yeah, so yes, what Phoenix is referring to, and then I give like description of my in-game fluff description of the gates, Tori. And because I wanted to say that, but I had to just step for a moment to, you know, help with my
Yeah.
sprained leg or foot. I said, well, it might not, it has a limited use, like charges, but, and then I showed the trinket I made this during the launch, and, well, the basic idea is that if I manage to hit a monster, or, well, the enemy that we face, then